Linda and Mark had been happily married for 3 years. When Linda found out she was pregnant, she was thrilled and couldn't wait to share the news with Mark. When she told him, he didn't react the way she expected. Instead of excitement, Mark seemed distant and uneasy. Mark had always valued his freedom. The idea of becoming a father seemed to scare him. He started working late, avoiding discussions about the baby, and spending less time at home. Linda tried to be patient, hoping he just needed time to adjust, but things got worse. As Linda's pregnancy progressed, Mark became more withdrawn. He would come home late and sometimes not at all. They argued constantly, and Linda felt increasingly alone. One night, after a particular heated argument, Mark packed a bag and left. He said he needed space and time to think about it, but promised he would come back. Linda was devastated. She spent the remaining months of her pregnancy leaning on friends and family for support. When baby Sam was born, she was overjoyed, but also heartbroken that Mark wasn't there. She faced the challenges of being a new mother alone, struggling with sleepless nights, diaper changes, and all the responsibilities of caring for a newborn. Despite the headache, Linda found strength in love for Sam. She vowed to give him the best life possible, even if it meant doing it on her own. She slowly adjusted to a new reality, finding a routine and a building support system around her. Months passed, and just as Linda began to feel stable, Mark reappeared. He showed up on her doorstep one evening, looking tired and regretful. He apologized, saying he was a coward and made a terrible mistake. He explained how he had been consumed by guilt and regret every day he left since. Mark admitted that he had been scared and ran away from his responsibilities. He had tried to fill the void with work and distractions, but nothing could erase the pain of abandoning his family. He begged for a second chance to make things right, acknowledging that it wouldn't be easy and that he didn't expect Linda to forgive him right away. Linda listened, her heart torn between anger and love she felt between him. She knew trust wouldn't be rebuilt overnight, and the road ahead would be challenging. But looking at Sam, she realized that giving Mark a chance would be worth it. And for the son's sake, I don't know if I can forgive you, Mark. She said honestly, for the sake of Sam, I'm willing to. Mark nodded with tears of relief streaming down his face. It was the beginning of a long journey, but he was determined to prove that he was worthy of their trust and love. Together they began to build a family, one day at a time. Mark worked hard to show Linda that he was committed to being the husband and the father they deserved. Linda, in turn, opened her heart to the possibility of healing and forgiveness. It wasn't easy, but each day passing, they grew stronger, finding hope in the love they had once shared and the new love they were creating as a family.